everyone showed up. So imagine around 50 people showed up to see Tony Lance's shelter. Ladies, can I hear it? This trip is the longest schedule and under budget. Our ladies and gentlemen, now get the cameras ready. We have the city by the distance, sir. 1,000 years old British royalty in West Island. And on the right, the city of London. Let's point out a few icons here. Sir Christopher Wren's greatest masterpiece, St Paul's Cathedral, 365 feet high. It was built 1 foot for every day of the year. See the building there? It looks a bit like a cheese grater, although every time I look at it, it looks like something else. The misshapen one. That is in fact the Leadenhall building, 54 floors high. And they're just disappearing in the distance between those two large structures there. You'll see the tip of the Shard, my personal favourite. The Shard, 95 floors high. It has 40 miles of unparalleled views of our city, so you will not get a better view of London than from the Shard. You can go up to the dining deck for free. When I say free, £15 a cocktail. I'm not letting you in. That's the place to go ice skating. Very romantic actually, Somerset House. Well worth a visit. Now there on the right, we have the longest running, the most watched musical of all time, The Lion King. We have seen The Lion King. I'm listening downstairs as well. Who's seen The Lion King? Yes, the most watched musical of all time. Now, can I get an ooh? Can I get an ah? Oh, I love the energy on this bus. I think we should just stay on here, just go around 2 tours. Anyway, the fairies above you, there are fairies. Always one young lady on one bus told me, no, they're actually angels. I had to doubt for myself. So it engulfed a lot of this area, which is why we... So there are Eleanor Cross Memorial there. I talked about before. It's the first of the crosses that were placed there. Yeah, we are. Let's give these people a whip whip whirl, right? 3, 2, 1! There we go. Oh, I love the people downstairs too. Thank you for joining in. Now, we have our first glimpse of my favourite place here in London, Trafalgar Square. Now, Trafalgar Square houses one of our most notorious and celebrated military leaders of all time. And of course, that is Nelson, and you will see him go along. You can see just above us, coming up any moment, the first of 50 lights coming along here. 50. So the lights start here in St James Place, and we go all the way along Regent Street, which we're about to hit. Very well, ladies and gentlemen, can I have a woo? And there is the first, again, now, that electric billboard dates back to 1908. And the first advertisement on those screens was something terribly like image of Santa today. Hard to believe that before 1930, when the Coca-Cola popularized this image, it was much leaner and much sterner. And that's brother. Now, Antaros sits upon the memorial to the Earl of Shaftesbury. Now, Earl of Shaftesbury was a real philanthropist that did an incredible amount of work for the lives of children. Born in Elizabethan times, and I'm sure you've seen that in movies like Elizabeth I. Sir Francis Drake also wore that collar.
It's very beautiful.
That was the cool person's look at the time.
Look, this one.
Pickadill, and the dill being
Amazing.
the dilly, meaning the daffodil that grew here. Because this was once.
Yeah.
And so daffodils were grown here to try and take away the curse of that smell. So let's take this. Okay, how does it go? Come on. Take the mic. Oh. Yes, yes. I love that one. Yes, I love that. Because of the movement of the bus, I like that. Yes, especially. Wow, you like Wham. We're going to sing Wham Bam. Several times as we go around on the rituals. But yes, you will hear that, I promise. It will be a first if you don't. Now, so that's our Christmas songs. Let's find out our favorite Christmas movies. Okay, get ready. Elf. The Grinch. Oh, Christ's Mass.
Lavash. Ralph Lauren, I think,
Now.
is here.
We continue along Regent Street. I want to point out our most iconic building. Children, can I get a cheer? Oh, well done, children. Now, oh, that's a real cheer. That's because we're at Hamleys. Hamleys. Hamleys is the world's largest and oldest toy store. Okay, and there are Hamleys there. Who has seen Paddington? Who enjoyed Paddington? I think that's the same number of people. So Paddington is set to be the #1 toy this Christmas. #1 toy this Christmas. And so, if you ever want to know what the most popular indoor toy is, Hamleys is the place to look. Is why there's no mention of anything religious in its lyrics. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see some new lights. I'm going to stand with my friends downstairs. Can I get a woo? People upstairs, can I get an ah? Oh, wow. Can we do that again? A woo and an ah. I wish classroom teaching was as easy as this. Now ahead of us we see some stars. The stars. Or as one child on my tour said, I saw Christmas in the sky. Which I just, melts my heart every time. These stars above you, there are 30,000 of them. 30,000 stars. Children, get counting. Or keep me busy, just make sure. I could be wrong. 30,000 stars. Each of those stars can be sponsored for a donation of £10. And why would you want to do that? Well, they're because I myself have donated to this worthy cause and the Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. John Lewis there on the right. One of our top 5 busiest department stores. John Lewis, 7 floors. There is a bistro in John Lewis, which gives you views of the West End. John Lewis advertisement is eagerly awaited every year and is often quite controversial. And I'll save you the job of watching it this year. It's pretty boring, pretty bland.
ਅਸੀਂ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ
Oxford Street has no less than 50,000 employees.
Yeah, this one.
50,000. It
Yeah.
makes 5 billion a year alone, just along Oxford Street.
Oxford Street.
We are now going down New Bond Street.
Bond Street. New Bond Street.
New Bond Street is the actually the wealthiest best-selling board game, certainly in Hamleys. And so, Monopoly first created in the US, and its creator came here to London. And interestingly, although the US version is the first, in fact, the UK version is the most played, spoken in Greater London alone. It is Western Europe's largest city, and it is one of the most culturally diverse cities in the world. We have hosted the Olympics here in London 3 times, and we are the only city in the world to have done that. Obviously the last being in 2012 in Stratford. Thank you! We're going to have to get an audio. Now, the 3 turtle doves represent faith, hope and humanity. We've all got their the numbers in the Christmas tree have a religious significance. The most famous thing about Leicester Square is its Odeon there. Now the Odeon hosts red carpet events. Very distracted by Santa there it is. I love it. So red carpet events there in Leicester Square. So once we have a new movie premiere that will open and the red carpet comes out, you're going to definitely see some celebs there. Now if you get a chance to visit Leicester, there was a major fire here in 1834, which is why the rebuild started in 1837. But members of Parliament have been meeting in this site since 1550.